Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 4th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a quiet clarity beginning to emerge from the space you've just moved through, a season of emotional heaviness that asked you to confront what was no longer aligned with your truth. You weren't pessimistic, you were perceptive. You recognized that certain parts of your world, be it a relationship, a job, or even a habit, no longer reflected the person you're becoming. There was a parting, a gentle, or maybe not so gentle, closing of a chapter, and with it came the ache of release. But here's the thing, this ending wasn't a failure. It was an awakening. You knew deep within that you had outgrown it, that holding on would only delay your blooming. Sometimes, we don't realize how much weight we've been carrying until we finally let it go. The energy you were immersed in mirrored fear, and it tricked you into believing you were stuck. When we calibrate to the emptiness, the things that leave us drained or confused, we begin to echo that same energy. But the moment we choose to speak in the language of gratitude, love, and possibility, everything recalibrates. Your inner compass, which may have felt scrambled, is now slowly swinging back toward alignment. You're not disconnected, just temporarily tangled in the web of circumstances. But you are the weaver, not the thread. All it takes is one breath, one intention, to bring you back into communion with your higher self. What wants to return to you now is your power. To invite it back in, start by cleansing your energetic space. This isn't about rituals or routines. It's about reclaiming sacredness. Whether through visualization, sound, smoke, or even the soft hum of intention, allow light to move through you like the sun filtering through a prism. Imagine it bouncing within you, casting rainbow reflections through every corner of your being. You are a crystal, not broken, but multifaceted, and now it's time to clear the dust so your radiance can shine unobstructed. There may still be moments where you feel ungrounded, like opportunities are slipping by, or that the world isn't moving in your favor. That's simply a residue of where you've been. The universe hasn't stopped speaking, it's just waiting for you to tune your dial. One of the most powerful ways to do this is to fill your mind with the very energy you wish to live in. Immerse yourself in teachings, in stories, in people who reflect back to you the version of life you are longing to embody. Whether it's through a video, a book, a podcast, allow yourself to remember what you already know. You are infinite. If you feel called, create a daily ritual that welcomes your higher self each morning. Pick up a journal that feels like home in your hands. Begin with words that open your heart. My life is filled with love. Say it again and again until your cells begin to sing it. Let your pen speak the truths your soul has always held. Gratitude for love, for safety, for the breath in your lungs. Highlight what you want more of, not from a place of lack, but from a place of celebration. And then declare your intentions, not as distant goals, but as present realities. I am radiant. I am abundant. I am safe to receive. As you ground yourself in these declarations, turn to voices that remind you of your divinity. Maybe that's a spiritual teacher whose words stir something ancient in your heart. Maybe it's music or movement, or a walk beneath the sky. Let this be a time of reconnection. Once your mind is clear, anchor yourself into your body. Stretch, move, breathe, even for just a few minutes, so that your soul has a place to fully land. When mind and body align, you create the space for miracles. The world won't always look perfect from the outside, but once you are rooted in this morning ritual of remembrance, the chaos loses its grip. Decisions become easier. Challenges lose their edge. You don't feel lost because you've become the map. And each time confusion arises, you'll know where to return. Your breath, your journal, your light. This season asks one thing of you: to be open. To trust that the journey doesn't require perfection, just presence. That you are here to learn as you walk, and the path will always rise to meet you when your heart is willing to take the next step. So write it, Breathe it, speak it. I learn the way on the way. Let this truth carry you forward. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Your story is unfolding with divine timing. And even when the day feels quiet or uncertain, remember, something beautiful is already making its way to you. Let excitement bloom not only for what's planned, but for the surprises that haven't yet arrived. That's where the magic lives. Keep your heart open. Everything you're seeking is already seeking you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Sagittarius, today's energy rises around you like a warm, luminous flame. Steady, powerful, and impossible to ignore. This is a day of unveiling, momentum, and emotional clarity. What begins internally now will ripple outward into your relationships, ambitions, and long-term visions. The universe nudges you to trust your instincts and prepare for meaningful breakthroughs. 8 cards come forward today to illuminate your path with depth and precision. Card 1, King of Swords. Today, the King of Swords energizes you with sharp mental clarity and strategic insight. As a Sagittarius, you are naturally intuitive and driven by passion, but this card adds a layer of objectivity and decisiveness that empowers you to make firm choices without emotional fog. You may feel called to set boundaries, speak your truth, or detach from someone's confusion or mixed signals. This intellectual authority helps you see the situation exactly as it is. Anyone who once withheld communication now feels the sting of your distance, and this time, you hold the power. Card 2, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups reveals that love, connection, and emotional reciprocity are spotlighted today. For single Sagittarius, an unexpected encounter or new romantic energy may appear, often in the form of someone charismatic, attractive, and eager to impress. For others, this represents a deepening bond with someone who has been circling your energy quietly, perhaps battling internal conflicts, but preparing to step forward. Whether new or familiar, the connection feels destined. Your magnetic presence is stronger than ever, drawing someone toward you with genuine admiration. Card 3, the Star. The Star shines as a message of hope, renewal, and divine guidance. Sagittarius, you are being led, gently but unmistakably, toward a future brighter than the one you imagined. These are celestial breadcrumbs guiding you toward emotional healing and professional expansion. Your angels and spiritual allies whisper encouragement today, pushing you to trust the subtle signs and synchronicities presenting themselves. Any goals you've been fighting for, especially related to work or finances, are on the verge of a breakthrough. This is the universe's confirmation that your persistence will be rewarded. Card 4, Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups brings emotional fulfillment and a sense of harmony in your personal world. You may find reasons to celebrate soon, whether it's family news, a personal victory, or a long-awaited resolution. Anyone who underestimated or mistreated you in the past becomes irrelevant as you step into this new season of abundance. You are moving into an era where heartfelt joy replaces stress and genuine connections replace draining ones. Sagittarius, your emotional landscape is healing and your heart is aligning with what truly brings happiness. Card 5, Death. The Death card marks a powerful transformation in your life. Old cycles, limiting beliefs, and stagnant energy are dissolving. Your evolution has been unfolding slowly, but today, the shift becomes undeniable. A version of you that tolerated less, accepted scraps, or dimmed your light no longer exists. Some relationships, situations, or routines may fade, not as punishment, but as preparation. You're being positioned for a new destiny, one that aligns more closely with your authentic desires. Let the old fall away. The rebirth will be worth it. Card 6, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords reflects a pause, a moment of contemplation, or emotional distance between you and someone else. This card confirms that both you and another person may be retreating into your own minds, reflecting, evaluating, or silently yearning. If communication has been stagnant, today the stillness begins to lift. You're gaining clarity on what you truly want, and someone else is quietly realizing they can't let you go. This internal processing is necessary, allowing both of you to return stronger, calmer, and more aligned. Card 7. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups brings fresh emotional beginnings and intuitive insight. This is the arrival of a message, invitation, or heartfelt confession. Someone may express vulnerability, affection, or curiosity toward you. For many Sagittarios, this card marks the start of new romantic energy, sweet, unexpected, and sincere. It may come from someone who previously remained silent or someone entirely new whose admiration surprises you. Creativity also flourishes today. Your imagination is vivid, your intuition heightened, and your heart more open than usual. Card 8. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles speaks to stability, financial progress, and grounded success. Someone with strong masculine energy, confident, established, and materially secure, plays a role in your current story. This could be a love interest who admires your fire and independence, or it may symbolize your growing command over your career and goals. Though this person moves slowly, they are intentional, reliable, and deeply drawn to you. In the realm of finances, this card promises important breakthroughs after a period of stagnation. Something long delayed finally begins to flow. Sagittario, today's reading reveals a journey of empowerment, emotional clarity, and profound transformation. With the King of Swords sharpening your judgment, the Two of Cups awakening romantic potential, and the Star guiding your destiny, you step into a cycle of renewed confidence and spiritual alignment. The Ten of Cups promises celebration, while death clears old energy so new life can emerge. The Four of Swords and Page of Cups highlight the reawakening of communication and tender emotional beginnings, and the King of Pentacles grounds your goals in reality and long-term stability. Today marks a turning point. Trust your intuition, embrace your power, and allow the universe to unfold its rewards. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Financially, Sagittario, today you enter a field of sharpened vision and strategic thinking. The King of Swords from the inspirational reading infuses your decisions with precision and heightened awareness. You may find yourself scanning opportunities with a more analytical lens, recognizing what aligns with your long-term security and what drains your resources. This clarity helps you free yourself from unnecessary obligations and refocus your energy on investments or choices that bring real growth. There is also a suggestion that delayed money, perhaps funds you expected weeks ago, begins to unfreeze. The symbolic unlocking reflects the shift from stagnation to flow, echoing the message of the King of Pentacles, who represents both material confidence and patient achievement. Trust that the path you've been constructing is stabilizing beneath your feet. Even if the progress feels slower than your fiery sign prefers, each gradual step reinforces your financial foundation. The energy of the Star shines over your financial life as well, encouraging optimism and trust in a larger, universal plan. You may receive subtle nudges or intuitive guidance, perhaps a new learning opportunity, a mentor, or a sudden insight about how to expand your income streams. Don't dismiss these gentle signs. They are guiding you toward a more prosperous phase. You might also have an urge to upgrade something in your life, your workspace, your tools, or your professional image. While indulging in every desire isn't advised, strategic investments that directly support your growth can pay off in ways you don't expect. Channel the disciplined decision-making of the King of Swords to separate impulse from purposeful investment. Unexpected luck hovers around you today, particularly through conversations or encounters that open doors. You may hear about a new project, a freelance opportunity, or financial advice that proves transformative. The Page of Cups shows that some of these messages may initially seem small or insignificant, but they can evolve into meaningful gains if you nurture them. Lastly, have confidence that you are breaking free from old limitations, financial karma, scarcity patterns, or past decisions that once held you back. The Death card in the original inspiration reminds you that endings make room for much greater beginnings. You're entering a cycle of wiser choices, clearer intentions, and ultimately, stronger abundance. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 4th are 5, 45, 15, 73, 53, 30. Daily love. In matters of the heart, Sagittarius, the day glows with emotional awakening. The Two of Cups signals a powerful connection, either blossoming anew or stepping out from the shadows. You may feel an unexpected pull towards someone whose energy complements yours beautifully. This is not a fleeting spark. It's the kind of magnetism that asks you to pause, breathe, and recognize destiny unfolding. If someone has been distant or unclear with you lately, the King of Swords emphasizes your shift into personal power. You may notice that as you step back and reclaim your emotional space, this person feels that absence more intensely. The previously unspoken dynamic shifts. What once seemed like indifference now reveals itself as suppressed longing, confusion, or deep internal conflict. For Sagittarius who are open to new love, expect a surprising entrance. The reading referenced someone charismatic, well-groomed, and confidence radiating, someone who enjoys being seen but finds themselves strangely humbled in your presence. This unexpected match may arrive when you are least prepared, yet you will feel the connection vibrate instantly. The Page of Cups brings confessions, invitations, or small emotional gestures that hint at deeper feelings. Someone may reach out in a soft but meaningful way, breaking the silence or bridging emotional gaps. Don't underestimate the significance of these gestures. They often signal the beginning of something larger. The death and rebirth element appears strongly in your romantic world. An old pattern, perhaps involving emotional overgiving, romantic fantasy, or choosing partners who aren't ready, begins to fade. You are attracting relationships that match your growth rather than your past wounds. Above all, love today feels transformative. Whether the connection is new or familiar, both paths lead toward emotional maturity, clarity, and a sense of destiny gently unfolding. At work, your professional world is entering a period of renewed focus and determination. The King of Swords influences your work life with heightened precision, giving you the courage to make firm choices about what serves your career and what does not. You may find yourself thinking strategically, removing distractions, and creating clearer boundaries with coworkers or ongoing projects. The star indicates divine support and alignment in your work. If you've been learning something new or developing a skill, this card assures you that your efforts are guided. The more you open yourself to learning, the more supported you'll feel. You may discover a new method or tool that suddenly makes your workflow smoother and more effective. The Ten of Cups suggests you will soon celebrate a work victory, perhaps completing a demanding project, receiving positive feedback, or realizing that your talents are finally being recognized by the right people. You've been patient, even when the process felt exhausting. Today, that emotional reward finally begins to surface. Someone in a position of authority or experience, symbolized by the King of Pentacles, may step into your professional sphere. This individual may offer guidance, a recommendation, or an opportunity that stabilizes your path. They appreciate your dedication and may see potential in you that you haven't fully recognized yet. If any work situation has felt stalled, the Death card assures you that the stagnation is ending. You may shift roles, change strategies, or leave behind outdated methods that no longer align with who you're becoming. Something in your professional identity is evolving rapidly. Expect a moment of clarity today, a realization that reshapes how you move forward. This newfound direction brings confidence and signals the beginning of a more empowering professional stage. Health. Your health today is influenced by gentle yet significant healing energy. The star serves as a reminder that your spiritual and physical well-being are interconnected. When you nurture your inner peace, your body responds positively. You may feel called to rest, hydrate, or engage in grounding practices such as meditation or mindful breathing. The Four of Swords highlights the importance of pausing and recuperating. You may have been pushing yourself too hard or carrying emotional stress that hasn't fully expressed itself. Give yourself permission to slow down. The quiet moments will restore your clarity and strengthen your resilience. The Death card, in this context, represents shedding unhealthy habits or mindsets. You may feel motivated to adjust your sleep schedule, improve your diet, or build a healthier rhythm into your day. These shifts don't need to be dramatic. Even small steps can lead to substantial improvement. Your emotional health receives support through the Page of Cups, which invites you to approach your feelings with curiosity rather than avoidance. Creative expression, writing, art, music, can help you process emotions that have lingered too long beneath the surface. Social health also improves today. The Ten of Cups suggests that spending time with supportive people or reconnecting with loved ones boosts your overall well-being. Joy is medicine for you right now. Lastly, your physical energy may fluctuate today, but it will stabilize as you follow your intuition. Listen to your body's signals. It's trying to guide you toward balance and renewed vitality. Family and friends. Family matters receive a warm and stabilizing influence today. The Ten of Cups speaks of emotional harmony and shared joy. You may hear positive news from a relative or experience a small but meaningful moment of closeness that reminds you of how important these connections are. The star encourages healing within the family sphere. If tensions have existed, this card brings hope and softening. Conversations may flow more easily, and misunderstandings may begin to dissolve. You may be the bridge between relatives who struggle to communicate. Your calm perspective helps restore balance. The King of Swords shows you taking a leadership role in family decisions. You may need to organize, negotiate, or mediate something. Fortunately, your clarity and balanced thinking allow you to manage situations effectively and without emotional heaviness. Some Sagittarios may reconnect with a family member after a period of silence or distance. The Four of Swords points to a thawing of emotional separation. Someone may be ready to talk, apologize, or reconnect. The Page of Cups brings an innocent, light-hearted energy to the domestic environment. A younger family member, or someone with youthful energy, may brighten your day with humor or affection. These small moments offer emotional nourishment. Finally, the Death card suggests a shift in family dynamics, perhaps a change in roles, responsibilities, or living situations. This transformation ultimately leads to greater harmony, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Compatibility. With the Two of Cups and the Star influencing your relational energy, your best compatible signs today are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. These air signs match beautifully with your current need for communication, clarity, and intellectual connection. Conversations with them may feel restorative, inspiring, and surprisingly deep. Aquarius aligns strongly with your spiritual and innovative energy today. Their forward-thinking approach matches your desire for new possibilities, and together, you discover fresh ideas. You may feel effortlessly understood by them. Libra brings balance, charm, and emotional equilibrium into your interactions. They enhance your ability to express your feelings while staying grounded. This is a sign that harmonizes beautifully with your fiery enthusiasm. Gemini stimulates your mind and keeps your curiosity alive. The two of you may exchange bright, rapid thoughts that ignite creativity. With Gemini, nothing feels stagnant. Fire signs also play an important role. Aries and Leo match your passion and drive, amplifying your personal power. These signs inspire action and encourage you to take bold steps forward. Earth signs, especially Capricorn, represented through the King of Pentacles, offer stability and grounding energy. They remind you to plan your steps with care and help you feel secure in your choices. Your lucky color today. Royal Blue, a color that blends wisdom, confidence, and intuitive depth, supports your clarity and strengthens your decision-making energy today. The phrase of the day. Your transformation begins the moment you stop waiting for permission and start trusting your own direction. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.